to today's home concert, Maya, organized by the Indian Liaison Group. I'm Rani Thakkar, Vice President for Global Health of the RCOG. It doesn't seem right to start without acknowledging the hardships caused by the novel coronavirus during these unprecedented times. Haven't our lives changed dramatically? Most of us have experienced the effects in some way, be it ourselves, through our family, friends, colleagues or neighbors. I do hope you and your families are keeping well. You're all aware of the way the virus has affected our lives in the UK, both in the NHS and outside. But the effects on the global front are even more dramatic. Women's health, especially in low-resource countries, is the first thing to be affected when there are crises like this. And this is evident. We know that in some countries, people are more likely to die due to starvation, due to the lockdown imposed due to COVID. In Africa, fistula camps have been cancelled. In Uganda, it is predicted that more people will die because they are unable to get to healthcare facilities due to lack of transport. Donate generously. Your donation will go towards delivering programs organized by the Center of Global Health at the college. Our aim is to improve the training of healthcare providers so that they're able to better treat and refer for gynecological conditions. These conditions will not go away during this pandemic. In fact, they're more likely to be neglected. The burden of these conditions will increase due to the unrealized effects to control the pandemic. We aim to ensure that no woman is left behind in the wake of this tragedy. But there is a silver lining to this grey cloud. During this unprecedented and difficult time, we have learned to appreciate the kindness of people around us. Professionalism has been at its best at all levels. Our trainees, medical students, nurses, doctors, physiotherapists, pharmacists, and porters, just to mention a few. And this effect has been seen globally. Today, you will witness yet another act of kindness, and this time it is by the India Liaison Group. The RCOG India Liaison Group comprises of fellow members of Indian origin who reside in the UK. Although we live in the United Kingdom, we still have close ties. Our umbilical cord is still attached to our motherland, India. Our group has been raising funds for the past 5 years, and funds raised have been used to educate health professionals in basic obstetrics and gynecology skills in rural India. We will not be defeated by COVID-19. We will continue to have our program again this year. It will be a little different, and therefore you're now seeing this program virtually as a home concert. You will be entertained by obstetricians and gynecologists and their family members, doctors who have been tirelessly working on the front line. So what does the title of our concert, Maya, convey?
In Hinduism and Buddhism, Maya means the power by which our universe becomes manifest, the illusion or appearance of our phenomenal world. In COVID times, we should also reflect on its Nepali meaning of love and its meaning in Old Persian of of grace and graciousness. Maya, or illusion, is so meaningful to us now as we are separated to protect and save lives from those we love. We remember and celebrate in song those special to us, knowing that we capture in these songs the memories and our feelings. Rabindranath Tagore, India's revered poet, spoke of Maya thus: "That I should make much of myself and turn it on all sides, thus casting coloured shadows on thy radiance, such is thy Maya. The great pageant of thee and me has overspread the sky. With the tune of thee and me, all the air is vibrant, and all ages pass with the hiding and seeking of thee and me." We present to you our own Gitanjali, or garland of song, in these difficult times. Tagore wrote, "When thou commandest me to sing, my heart will break with pride, and I look to thy face, and tears come to my eyes. I know thou takest pleasure in my singing. I know that only as a singer I can come before thy presence." In his words from Gitanjali, we invite you to our World's Festival, which is dedicated to our interwoven friendships and to the women we care for.
Maya also means good mother in Greek. Today is Mother's Day in many countries. On behalf of RILG, we would like to thank all mothers for their unconditional love wherever in the world you are. We hope you enjoy this show.
My name is Samir Umranika, and I'm the chairperson and member of the RCOG India Liaison Group. I would like to invite you to a very exciting and enchanting program called Maya, a Concert from Home. This is being hosted by some of our very enthusiastic RILG members. All of us have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic across the world, but some of us are fortunate, some of us are not very fortunate to get good health care. This is quite true in the low resource countries, and the people who really get affected are women and girls. This program is aimed to try and raise some funds which will go towards training to improve the betterment of these women in these poorly resourced countries. I would urge you to watch this program and please donate for a good cause and improve the health of women across the world. Hope you enjoy the program.
We are proud to introduce Sunit Ghatak, our esteemed colleague and friend. Sunit has been our partner for fundraising right from the beginning 5 years ago and is a highly respected retired consultant obstetrician and gynecologist.
This is a mantra has been taken from Upanishads. It's a prayer mantra. It says, "O Lord, lead me from confusion to the reality, from darkness to the light, from lie to the truth, and from death to the immortality of knowledge." So it's a prayer mantra from Upanishad. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Asato ma sat gamayo, tamaso ma jyoti gamayo, mrityor ma amritam gamayo, shanti shanti om, shanti om, शान्ति ओम हरि ओम तत्सत् देखो आलोय आलोय आकाश देखो आकाश ताराय भरा দেখো যাওয়ার পথের ধারে ছুটে হাওয়া পাগল পারা এত আনন্দ আয়োজন সবই বৃথা আমায় ছাড়া ধরে থাকুক আমার মুঠো দুই চোখে থাকুক ধারা এলো সময় রাজার মতো হলো হিসেব কাজে সারা ধরে থাকুক আমার মুঠো দুই চোখে থাকুক ধারা এলো সময় রাজার মতো হলো কাজের হিসেব সারা বলে আয় রে ছুটে আয় রে তারা হেথা নাই কো মৃত্যু নাই কো জরা বলে আয় রে ছুটে আয় রে তারা হেথা নাই কো মৃত্যু নাই কো জরা असतो मा सत् गमयो तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमयो मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमयो शान्ति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत् शान्ति ओम हरि ओम तत्सत् This Sanskrit mantra has been composed in music by Indradeep Dasgupta. Thank you.
We are privileged to introduce Manjiri Khare, a consultant and senior lecturer in fetal maternal medicine at University Hospitals of Leicester. She will now perform one of her chosen songs for us.
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार जीना इसी का नाम है किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार आएंगे, किसी के आंसुओं में मुस्कुराएंगे, कहेगा फूल हर कली से बार बार, जीना इसी का नाम है, किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है। ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला, ला 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 ला
Good evening. COVID-19 has affected everyone and impacted the ability to provide care for many other conditions. You can support the work of the Center for Women's Global Health to continue supporting healthcare providers so that they can provide high quality maternal and gynecological care in low resource settings due to unprecedented times. Your donations will go towards delivering programs like essential gynecological skill training to improve the quality and the frequency of training offered to healthcare providers caring for women and girls so that they are able to better diagnose, treat, and refer for gynecological health conditions. These conditions do not go away during a pandemic, and anecdotally, we understand that the burden of these conditions will increase due to the important efforts to control the pandemic. We aim to ensure that no woman is left behind in the wake of this tragedy. तो मित्रों, भाइयों और बहनों, आपसे अनुरोध है कि आप आगे आएं और बढ़ चढ़कर इस नेक काम में सहयोग करें। कॉन्सर्ट का आनंद लीजिए और सुरक्षित रहिए। याद रखिए, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग एंड हाइजीन। एंजॉय द शो।
Next is Anusha Bhattacharjee, who has just completed her A-levels from Langley Grammar School. She is a trained Kathak dancer and has trained in Bollywood dance as well. And she says she is very proud to be associated with our charity event.
अरमान ऐसे दिल में
next performer is Pandit Chiranjeev Chakraborty, who is the main inspiration behind today's show, as he has been for all our fundraising events since the start in 2015. One of the finest Indian classical vocalists in UK and Europe, and one of the most coveted teacher in this field as well. I'm sure you will be mesmerized by his presentation today as well.
Hello friends, it's an honor for me to be a part of this great initiative. Thanks to RCOG family for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my music with you all. My today's presentation will be a film song based in Raga Yaman Kalyan. Ga ni re ga ma re ga ga re ma ga ma ga ga re pa ma re ma ga ma da ni sa ni ni da ma re ga re ni da ni ma ga re ni da ni re sa. जब दीप जले आना, जब शाम ढले आना, जब दीप जले आना, जब शाम ढले आना, संकेत मिलन का भूल न जाना, मेरा प्यार न बिसराना। जब दीप जले आना, जब शाम ढले आना, मैं पलकन डगर बुहारूंगा, तेरी राह निहारूंगा। मैं पलकन डगर बुहारूंगा, तेरी राह निहारूंगा। मेरी प्रीत का काजल तुम अपने नैनों में मले आना। जब दीप जले आना, जब शाम ढले आना। मेरे गा रे गा मगरे साजानी पावा मा रे गा जानी जागा पामा पा। जहाँ पहली बार मिले थे हम, जिस जगह से संग चले थे हम, जहाँ पहली बार मिले थे हम, जिस जगह से संग चले थे हम। नदिया के किनारे आज उसी अमवा के तले आना। जब दीप जले आना, जब शाम ढले आना। संकेत मिलन का भूल न जाना, मेरा प्यार न बिसराना दिल जले आना जब शाम ढले आना जब दीप जले आना जब शाम ढले आना
It gives us great pleasure to introduce Ms. Sharmista Guha, Consultant Obstetrician and Gynecologist, our Creative Director, and the driving force behind our fundraising efforts. She performs a beautiful song recalling the emotions and memories of the love evoked by the surroundings of the singer.
मेरा कुछ सामान तुम्हारे पास पड़ा है मेरा कुछ सामान तुम्हारे पास पड़ा है हो सावन के कुछ भीगे भीगे दिन रखे हैं और मेरे एक खत में लिपटी रात पड़ी है वो रात बुझा दो मेरा वो सामान लौटा दो वो रात बुझा दो मेरा वो सामान लौटा दो मेरा कुछ सामान तुम्हारे पास पड़ा है हो सावन के कुछ भीगे भीगे दिन रखे हैं और मेरे एक खत में लिपटी रात पड़ी है वो रात बुझा दो मेरा वो सामान लौटा दो पतझड़ है कुछ है ना हो पतझड़ है कुछ पत्तों की गिरने की आहट कानों में एक बार पहन के लौट आई थी पतझड़ की वो शाख अभी तक कांप रही है वो शाख गिरा दो मेरा वो सामान लौटा दो वो शाख गिरा दो मेरा वो सामान लौटा दो सब भिजवा दो मेरा वो सामान लौटा दो एक इजाजत दे दो बस जब इसको दफनाऊंगी मैं भी वहीं सो जाऊंगी मैं भी वहीं सो जाऊंगी.
I hope you enjoyed Sharmishta's beautiful rendition. Now our next performer is Parijat Bhattacharjee, better known as Mr. B. Parijat is a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist in Northwest London hospitals. He's a highly respected educator and poet who will now recite a poem.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Namaste. This poem was written by Suryakant Tripathi Nirala, a maverick Hindi poet born in the Midnapur district of Bengal. He wrote this poem at the age of 22 after the Spanish flu pandemic in 1918 and the First World War. Suryakant Tripathi lost his whole family, his parents, his brother, his in-laws, his wife and his children in the pandemic. There were almost 50 million deaths worldwide, nearly 1/6 the population of the world at that time, out of which 40%, nearly 20 million died in India alone. Suryakant Tripathi wrote in his memoir, A Life Misspent, about his tragedy. I travelled to the riverbank in Dalmau and waited. The Ganga was swollen with dead bodies. At my in-laws' house, I learned that my wife had passed away. There was not enough wood to cremate them. This was the strangest time in my life. My family disappeared in the blink of an eye. All our sharecroppers and labourers died. The 4 who worked for my cousin, as well as the 2 who worked for me. My cousin's eldest son was only 15 years old. My young daughter, only 1. In whichever direction I turned, I could only see darkness. This poem, Dance on It Shama, written by the poet, is a literal translation of Swami Vivekananda's original Bengali poem, Nachuk Tahate Shama. Incidentally, this was Netaji Subhas Bose's favorite poem as well, and he used to recite it quite often. In the poem, the poet uses the dance of goddess Kali as a metaphor for this cycle of death and life born out of it. There is always hope and life born out of the death and destruction brought in by disease and war all around us. Nach Utha Shama. अंधकार उद्गीरन करता, अंधकार घनघोर अपार, महाप्रलय की वायु सुनाती, सांसों में अगणित हुंकार। इस पर चमक रही है रक्तिम, विद्युत ज्वाला बारंबार, फेनिल लहरे गरज चाहती, करनागीर शिखरों को पार। भीम घोष गंभीर, अतल ध्वंस, टलमल करती धरा अधीर, अनल निकलता छेद भूमि तल, चूर हो रहे अचल शरीर। धूम धूम है भीम रणस्थल, शत शत ज्वालामुखिया घोर। आग उगलती दहक दहक दह, कांप रही भू नभ के छोड़। आगे आगे फहराती है ध्वजा वीरता की पहचान, झरती धारा रुधिर दंड में अड़े पड़े पर वीर जवान। पटे खेत अगणित लाशों से, कटे हजारों वीर जवान, डटे लाश पर पैर जमाए, हटे ना वीर छोड़ मैदान। सुख के हेतु सभी है पागल, दुख से किस पामर का प्यार। सुख में है दुख गड़ल अमृत में, देखो बता रहा संसार। सुख दुख का यह नीरा हलाहल, भरा कंठ तक सदा अधीर। रोते मानव पर आशा का नहीं छोड़ते चंचल चीर। मृत्यु स्वरूपे मां है तू ही, सत्य स्वरूपा सत्याधार। काली सुख बनमाली तेरी, माया छाया का संसार। मां तू मृत्यु घूमती रहती, उत्कट व्याधि रोक बलवान। भर विष घड़े पिलाती है तू, घुट जहर के लेती प्राण। जागो वीर सदा ही सर पर, काट रहा है चक्कर काल। छोड़ो अपने स्वप्ने भय को, काटो काटो यह भ्रम काल।
Our next performer is someone whom I have seen grow into a matured dancer. She has been a regular participant in all our shows, a trained Bharatnatyam and Bollywood dancer. I present to you Parul Mishra.
मेरे ढोल ना सुन, मेरे प्यार की धुन। मेरे ढोल ना सुन, मेरे ढोल ना सुन, मेरे प्यार की धुन। मेरे ढोल ना सुन, मेरी चाहते तो फिजा में बहेगी, जिंदा रहेगी होके फना। मेरे प्यार की धुन। मेरे ढोल ढोलना सुन, मेरे प्यार की धुन, मेरे ढोलना।
With great pleasure, we now introduce our colleague Sheila Radhakrishnan. Sheila is a consultant in community gynecology at the Royal Free Hospital and will sing one of her chosen songs for us.
Hello there. I'm just putting up a song that was quite popular in the 70s. This is from the film Julie and sung by Lata Mangeshkar, and the music was by Rajesh Roshan. So here goes. ये रातें नई पुरानी, ये रातें नई पुरानी, आते आते जाते कहती है कोई कहानी। ये रातें आ रहा है, देखो कोई जा रहा है, देखो कोई, सबके दिल है जागे जागे, सबकी आंखें खोई खोई, खामोशी करती है बातें, ये रातें नई पुरानी, आते आते जाते कहती है कोई कहानी। क्या समा है जैसी खुशबू उड़ रही है कलियों में, गुजरी हूँ निंदिया में, पलकों की गलियों से, सुंदर सपनों की बारातें, ये रातें नई पुरानी, आते आते जाते कहती है कोई कहानी। ये रातें।
Anika Khare is a year 9 student and Manjiri's daughter. She's now going to perform a dance, Ganpati Vandana.
गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानभक्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुरगुरवे गुरुदैत्यपरक्षेत्रे गुरुदैवतदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपापन्दखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढकल्पाय गन्धभक्ताय योजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गणेशाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गणेशाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय
In our endeavour today, our OBS and Gynae trainees have also contributed enthusiastically. We have Swati Bhagwat with a small message along with her daughter Sachi. Abhirami Rajamanoharan with a lovely voice will sing a song by Adele. And last but not the least, Sonal Deshpande from Fertility Unit in Devon, who would also present a song along with her daughter. So please enjoy our trainees' performances.
To all the frontline workers who are risking their lives to save the life of others, thank you. Here's a song dedicated to all of you.
हम होंगे कामयाब हम होंगे कामयाब हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन हो मन में है विश्वास पूरा है विश्वास हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन.
Stay home, stay safe.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, oh, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love.
COVID-19 has affected the ability to provide healthcare in other departments. Please donate generously to the cause of global women's health. Your donations will be used to improve care in maternity and gynecology, for improving the healthcare of women in resource-poor settings. Please, please, please donate generously. ये हौसला कैसे रुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे झुके, ये हौसला कैसे रुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे झुके, मंजिल मुश्किल तो क्या, धुंधला साहिल तो क्या, तन्हा ये दिल तो क्या हो, राह में काटे बिखरे अगर, इन पे तो फिर भी चलना ही है, शाम छुपा ले सूरज मगर, रात को एक दिन ढलना ही है, रुत ये टल जाएगी, हिम्मत रंग लाएगी, सुबह फिर आएगी हो. We have a very sweet clip from a 4-year-old member of the team, Arika Jha. I hope you all enjoy it.
सर सर पास तू आके मेरा चैन चुरा ले, चोरी चोरी सबसे छुपा के कहीं दूर ले जा रे. सर सर पास तू आके मेरा चैन चुरा ले, चोरी चोरी सबसे छुपा के कहीं दूर ले जा रे. क्या कहूँ क्या हाल मेरा, हो गया दिल यार तेरा, एक बार तो आके मिल. तेरा बीमार मेरा दिल, तेरा जीना हुआ मुश्किल, करूँ क्या हाय. तेरा बीमार मेरा दिल, तेरा जीना हुआ मुश्किल, करूँ क्या हाय.
And last but not least, our guest performer, Jesse Bannister. He's a unique musician who's respected as a leading Indian saxophonist in Europe. He has performed throughout England, regularly bringing new and inspiring projects into the UK music scene, having performed at the London Jazz Festival, the Darbar Festival, and at the Music Port Bridgewater Hall. He's currently preparing a 4-year PhD research project on ragas and healing at York University. I do hope you enjoy his performance.
I'm sure you have enjoyed this lovely piece by Jessie Bannister. With this, we come to the end of our today's show. I want to thank all my colleagues for taking time out at this busy period in NHS and contributing to our event. I'm immensely grateful to our guest artists, Pandit Chiranjeev Chakraborty and Jessie Bannister, for performing for us tonight. I want to specially thank Rani Thakkar, Vice President RCOG, for initiating and encouraging us and always actively participating and leading the team. I also want to thank Greg Ward, who has been an integral part of the India Liaison Group and loves to adorn his Indian outfit and participate enthusiastically in all our events. I take this opportunity to urge you again to donate generously through the mentioned link for making a significant difference to women's health, especially in low-resource countries, which has been affected quite badly by COVID-19. Taking on from Greg's poem by Tagore in the beginning, I want to conclude by singing 2 lines from a very famous song of his. And this is very apt at this time, as it was Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore's 160th birthday 2 days ago. You can all join me. Jodi tor dak shune keu na ashe tobe ekla cholo re, ekla cholo, ekla cholo, ekla cholo, ekla cholo re. Jodi tor dak shune keu na ashe tobe ekla cholo re. Thank you and good night.